Hey y'all, and so it begins. I think that, Angelina always been about money. I think that Angelina is more in tune and more in it about the money than Shayla is now because of the fact that Shayla has another man. So Shayla not even really even tripping on it about the results or whatever. She still feel like she lost. The thing about it is that you was out here being a harlot, so you could expect for somebody to think that of you, okay? But your mama talking about this, Angelina, you're not gonna get the money that you think you're gonna get, cause Angelina, how can you say the victory is for us? That don't have nothing to do with you. That's why Brody is gone. You still thinking that Shayla's situation is gonna benefit you. It's not. It's not. Cause see, now he can go to court for some things that he won't if she try to give him problems. But long as she's happy with Iman, I don't think she gonna give Anthony too many problems. Cause why? Iman gonna step in and say, baby, don't do that. I mean, I'm a father too, and I mean that doesn't look good on you. And it's a lot of stuff she's not gonna do. He gonna say, well, good. He got his clarity. When she tell him the results came in and I can't believe he thought that, he said, well, man, now he know that's his son. He ain't tripping. He'll be a better father. See, Iman gonna put some sensibility in her mind, whereas her mama gonna be talking about taking the court, get this, get that. It ain't gonna work. She's not gonna do it because Iman gonna tell her not to do it. So, mama, you need to get out of that. I feel like now you need to get that dust knocked off that thing so that way you can stop worrying about your child business. Because you're already trying to worry about Iman business out there. Now that you know that that's Anthony's baby, you really just like going in. But we expected that. Everything that's going on, we already expected it. That's why it's boring. Because it was already going on. Conniving, being deceitful, the mama coming in, wanting to try to get his money, and all this type of stuff. And, it's so predictable. So I'm glad that he making the other skits interesting. He need to come on with the come on because that's it's kind of long and drawn out. Even if it would have came out as him not being a dad, it still would have been kind of drawn out. But see, he already, I had to think about it because I'm one that said it wasn't his. I'm one that really said it. So being that it is, it's no big deal now. This is a skit now. Let's not get kind of personal about it because this is a skit. I feel like that, I forgot what I'm feeling like. Now, that was funny because I did have a good point to tell you, but I don't even remember what it was that I was going to tell you. But it ain't no big deal, It's like, it is what it is. Now he'll be able to go get the name changed and he'll be able to have him some rights. He can see the baby or whatnot and all of that, and then he'll be good. So now let's get over here to find out what the heck is Dom tripping for when you didn't want Rashad. Now that Rashad is with Glow, now you finna try to be scandalous towards Glow, which is really not cool, but it is what it is. So that's all I got to talk about that. And if I can remember what I was gonna say, then I'll tell you then, because I got a brain that goes 100 miles running.